On my wrist, for real. LV on my chick, for real. Breakout taking risks, for real. Went through hell to get to this, for real. I'm not puzzle making lists, for real. I stay low and stack my chips, for real. You keep looking for a flip, for real. That's not wealth, that's rich, for real. 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 For real, for real, really real, really real, really real, really real, for real, for real, for real, for real. No liens on the whip, for real. I get bored, I take a trip, for real. Take a loss, I never trip, for real. Been in shock, I'm not a lick, for real. Don't trust the soul, it's on my hip, for real. Make a move and you get hit, for real. No pictures by the crib, for real. Can't let them know just why I live, for real. 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 Really real. Really real. Really real. Really real. For real. For real. For real. On my wrist, for real. LV on my chick, for real. Waco taking risks, for real. Went through hell to get to this, for real. Time to run it all. I wake up. Yeah. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip this. Wet. Tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch. Tell 'em run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip this. Wet. Tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch. Tell 'em run it up. 9 out of 10 roll through my hands, I'm by my lonely. Turned to a savage, now my baby wants to hold me. I love my fans, don't need no friends, I got my homies. Thought I could trust you, I find out you tried to zone me. I'm number one up on that court, I'm Nick McGrady. The first one in, the last one out, can't call me lazy. Put in my hours, send the invoice and they pay me. I need 6 rings like MJ and Tom Brady. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip this. Wet. Tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch. Tell 'em run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip this. Wet. Tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch. Tell 'em run it up. Y'all gon' make me take that trip way out to Europe. I call up Nigeria, come through in a hurry. Those London boys don't come to play, you should get worried. One false move, find yourself there getting buried. Dance with the devil, used to love playing those games. Made some bad decisions that brought my mama pain. I made a promise to her, swore that I would change. I'm on the come up, bet I live up to my name. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip this. Wet. Tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch. Tell 'em run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down now. Check, no drip this. Wet. Tell 'em run it up. No sleep, no rest. Might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch. Tell 'em run it up.
Good morning all. Yes sir, hope everyone is well, hope everyone is good. Let me see how all systems go. Everything looks like it's working. Let's get it. Let's have a look at the calendar today. Today's going to be Wednesday. We have a little bit of AUD news, nothing really. We have speeches here from ECB, which is very interesting to see that at around 11:30, 30 minutes after London opened here. Need to keep an eye on that. And then we have jolts at 6 p.m. today, 30 minutes after NYSE opened today. So a few interesting things on the menu here that we need to keep an eye out, because they will be coming in with, coming in with the times that we trade here. So we need to make sure after London Open, we are watching what the charts are doing and making sure we're not getting involved when the speeches go on. So looking at the charts, what are we seeing here? So we're seeing daily time frame still continue and close at all-time highs here, making new highs, moving its way to 35.50 here on, well, 35.50 on gold. So new all-time high for gold. 4-hour time frame closing dojis, very weak candles. I wonder if those are bearish on broker. Let's have a look here. 4-hour, no, they look the same on broker. So essentially it is bullish bias, a little bit more mixed because of the weak candles here. If we start breaking down, we might break these lows and see what happened yesterday in London session where we pushed down. So looking at the analysis here, not really much to mark, only just the 1-hour support here. Let's go here, style, change this, line, orange, mark this 1-hour support, 1S. 30 minutes, pretty much same. We'll just adjust it to the 30. If 15 is lower, we'll just put it there. 15, we have 115 down here. So kind of sells, they're only going to work below there. Otherwise, we're looking from like buys from the bottom of the range. Put 15 there. Now towards the upside here, so we can look for buys, change the structure back up towards this 15-minute resistance. We have a 15-minute resistance here, which I think is the same as the 1 hour. Maybe 1 hour a bit lower. Yeah, 1 hour is a bit lower, so let's go mark both of these. So changes of structure here to trade back up to this high can make sense, and then see if we can push to the 1 hour. Otherwise, selling right now is not in the question until we break the range like yesterday. If we break the range like yesterday, we could take some counter trend sells like this. Basically what happened yesterday towards the downside before New York started to push up. So we'll do the same concept today that happened yesterday, right? Now, if we're looking at DAX here on the other hand, have a look at DAX. We can see yesterday we pushed here quite nicely. London came with that random candle. Luckily, New York session pulled through and didn't give any random candles. We had good closes below to take sells. I took sells somewhere around here to continue down bearish. Pulled back and then continue down as well. Now we're just kind of here towards the range lows, close to daily support. Haven't tapped it just yet. 4-hour time frame created a support here but closed bearish, so we're kind of in this 4-hour range. That daily support is first before the 4-hour support, but we have one here. And then we have a 4-hour resistance right there, 4R. And then looking at 1-hour time frame here, you can see we have this bearish movement on the 1 hour so far, coming towards the bottom of the range, very close to this 4-hour support right now. And yeah, looks like it's rejecting off this previous support from yesterday. That's what we're rejecting off right now, something like that. If we look at 5, that makes sense. So I probably want something, I'm gonna put this as PS, previous support. I probably want something closing below there before I look for sells. I would actually prefer if we pulled back. Okay, if we could pull back up here and then take sells would be better. We are not mixed bias. Previous daily closing bearish, previous 4-hour closing bearish, so I'm not looking for buys just yet, especially until daily support maybe is tapped. Where's our daily support? Down here. That's where I'll be like, okay, full buys make sense, even if we're bearish bias, because we've tapped a full higher time frame target. Until then, you know, we can look to continue these sells with volume coming in here. So let's see if we can close below this previous support to give us a continuation. We are lower in the range, but it would just be dependent on volume. If we get volume, we'll be able to continue to push down. If no volume, it will fake out. We lose the trade. Simple as that. There is obviously one more outcome, which is that we are able to manage in time and get out. So that's what the advantage we can do is we can identify, okay, we're close to 4-hour support. We haven't tapped it yet. So let me try get to it. And if we get to it and reject, I get out the trade. Or if it's just not showing me continuation, I get out the trade. Very simple. When you have that power, you can adjust like that. So that's about it. That's about it. Yeah, that's about it for the analysis here. Nothing too complex in terms of analysis. Gold is very simple when it's trending like this. And DAX is also a little bit trending here towards downside. So analysis is not too hard as well. So we'll see DAX here in about 3 minutes here, and then see how it closes, and then make a decision from then. Will be the 1 hour close, will be the 30-minute close as well, and of course 15 and 5. So yeah, let's see how that forms, and we take it from there. So appreciate you all. Hopefully you guys understood the analysis. If you did, leave a like on the stream, and let's get this day started. And that's it, man. That's it. Any guys in the exclusive, any questions, put them out. Something you didn't understand, something was confusing, let me know, can help you. What pair? This is DAX. You can see the pair here. You can see the pair on the list here. You can see the pair at the top left here. You can also see the pair here. And you can see the price. If you're not able to figure out the pair, you're not ready to be a trader yet. That is how it works. Got an Asia trade review if you want to. Yeah, let's have a look, man. Where you put it? You put it in Asian or you're going to put it here? Okay, that's easier. Let's have a look. Took a buy here, set up 3, going break of highest high. So like set up 1 plus 3, right? Yeah, 5-minute structure you got as well. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with this. It's a great trade. Especially, man, you get 15, 30 and 1 hour all close above and 5-minute structure and break of high plus this setup 3. Yeah, man, this is no brainer. Have to go with this. You know, no brainer. A little bit of drawdown, but it's Asian session, so you have to be used to that. And look at the stops you use to protect against that. Any bullshit coming here, you can even hold through, and then as soon as it makes lower high, boom, get out. Tradesharpe, yesterday I planned same trade on DAX, but took it on 15-minute close. You took it on 5. Appreciate a wrong trade to enter. No, it's not. It's just more advanced. I can use better stops, better entry. So once you learn to become more advanced, then you can use better stops, better entry, right? Same idea. So it looks like 50-minute candle is closing above the previous support here, unless 43 seconds changes something. Which is possible. I have seen it before. Long as possible from DAX here. I mean, it could be, but the problem is we're bearish bias, so I don't want to be going against bias just yet. If it pulls back from here, I could probably look at that as a pullback trade to continue possibly down. Let's see how it reacts above here. There's no longs until it breaks this structure up here anyways. So we see if it wants to try to dip below. Look, 1 hour here closing doji, 30-minute closing bullish above the support. Well, a little bit more on the doji side, but a 15 close below will do it. Let's keep an eye on gold here at the same time. See what gold is doing. How did gold 1 hour candle close? Still respecting support here. No bottom wick just yet. So 15-minute change of structure. 15-minute support with a 5-minute support will work as well. So we'll see how that forms. We can even take DAX on a 5-minute close below as well. Any gold trade today? I'm literally speaking about the gold trade. If you're not listening, man, I don't know what to tell you. You asked what pair is this? You're asking any gold trade. Just literally 10 seconds ago, I spoke about my gold entry, what I would be waiting for, and now you're asking any gold trade. Need to lock in. I don't think you're ready to be a trader just yet. You're not concentrating enough. Yesterday I was thinking about taking a gold buy 504 when 5-minute close above that level was valid setup. Yeah, it was. I actually wished I took gold as well. I just left the charts after I took DAX. Especially, I need to capitalize off this breakout periods. It's very easy. What's the difference between structure and support and resistance? Support and resistance are a part of structure, right? They're the highs and lows. But structure itself is not support and resistance. It is, but, you know. You need to lock in more to be a pro signal trader? Yeah, if you can't do that right, then I don't know what to tell you, right? Just got here. What's the plan for gold? Fifan. That's the plan. Can rewind about to the beginning of the stream. You'll see the full one. It's tempting to enter break of low on gold. Not tempting at all. Tapped 1 hour support. Very close to the 15 support. Doesn't make sense at all for me. I caught the move down for gold. Nice. What do you think about yesterday's US 30 NYC open sells? I was waiting for a close below. S2 on gold, yeah, we'll see. 1 hour has no bottom wick. We'll double check that with broker. Has a nipple wick actually. But we'll see how it forms right now. No bro, even I'm profitable. I'm just bad at English listening. That's it. I understand. No NY stream. You said you would stream it for a month. Not valuable for me. I tried it. We saw what happened. We actually got less viewers than we get in London. People are not really interested. There are a few people, but we do it in the exclusive. I prefer to stick to people like that. My schedule is super packed. It's not sustainable unless I switch to NY. So if there was a great demand for it, would make sense, right? It'd be fun, new people, but it's the same faces. And you know, I said I would do it till I get 100k subs at least, which we got 100k subs. So then I said it was a special, you know, it was not bad. Took a nice win there as well. Streaming only for a week and you can see it, you know. I have bottom wick on broker? Yeah, I have a nipple wick only. Good morning. Just fell over to your stream. Wanted to check it out. More than welcome to. Welcome to the team. We are interested, of course. There's a group of you that's interested for sure, right? But it's not creating new demand, right? That's the difference. Of course, it's free. You guys are getting it for free. Double stream for free is nuts. This is why the symbol is not visible in the left corner. Well, then look at it in the right corner here. It's visible in the right corner. Look at it on the list here. Look at the number. Look at it right here. You have a big sign right here showing you the pair. You have the pair here. You have the pair here. There's 3 places right here compared to the left corner. There's no excuses. Look at the price. By the price action, this should tell you what pair this is. If you don't know what pair this is, then you're not focusing. Check the title of my video, Gold DAX. So you need to know, hey, it's going to be one of those. It might be gold, it might be DAX. So let me check which price action. Let me focus. Let me have an analysis of, hey, let me look at which pair it might be, right? It's just being proactive. You have to learn to be proactive. UJ setup 5 trying setup as well, mixed bias. Let's have a look. UJ is not bad if it's mixed bias. See where daily tapped, nowhere. 4 hour is a bit hard. One hour is okay. 30-minute looks good. 15-minute, yeah. If you get a close above, you could trade to this previous 4 hour. Wouldn't be too bad. Good close above. Keep an eye on that. Someone let me know if we do get that close. The sells won't be till below here, I feel. Would be better. Went off on that dude. I'm trying to help people, man. Like, people come here to get good at trading. Like, it's like when stuff are obvious, you need to just tell them straight. Like, I'm not gonna be like, I told that same guy maybe 3 times that you can see the pair in all different areas. You know, at some point you just need to tell them what to do. It's not rocket science, right? To see what pair it is. I remember if I was ever looking at someone's chart, I don't look at what pair is this. I look at what the price action is. So I say, yeah, I know that because that's the same pair I was looking at. How am I supposed to analyze someone's chart without knowing, you know, what the price action is doing? So you can learn from the price action, not only from the pair, but even if you want to know what pair it is to quickly see, you know, like, hey man, I wasn't here. Let me quickly see what pair he's trading. There's so many places, right? On the left-hand side. I even highlight it on my list. Did you leave runner on DAX sales yesterday? No, I posted it. You can see in Harry's trades. You can see how I managed it. Closed a little bit above 1-to-1. Made like 1.2% like that. Other than gold and DAX, what other pairs works with this strategy? Everything. Just depends on what you want to choose. Euro USD works, GBP USD, USD JPY, USD CAD, USD CHF, GBP JPY. GBP JPY is generally not a good pair right now, so it depends on the pair, but the strategy will work. What's the best time to analyze the chart and mark support and resistance? Like at least maximum 1 hour before the session. You could literally, I mean, the best time is the time I show up because that's like before, but maximum 1 hour before the session, I would say. In New York, it's a little bit different because you can trade pre-New York a little bit as well. And New York has price action from London. When did you take a DAX sell yesterday? Here. This sell here. That 5 close. So DAX pulling up now. If we can see change of structure on 5, we can take the sells back down. Gold trying to create some sort of support here. See if 5 can close above with this support. How big are stops running on this support? 37 here for 40. It's not bad. Let's see if we can get a good bottom wick. Might be an option here for buys. Who's drawing that? Didn't see who drew that. That's a valid entry. I don't know what you were drawing. Let's see here, bottom wick, if we can make a bottom wick. We have a tiny bottom wick for now. I'd like to see a little bit deeper. Don't have time because it already broke high for me. So I need time to enter this. So hopefully it does that reflip, you know. And yeah, I don't even think that's a bottom wick there. Let me zoom in. Yeah, it's a gap down, so it's not even a bottom wick for me. Even I was being fooled, it was a bottom wick. So yeah, no bottom wick for me just yet. So hopefully it can flip down, make a bottom wick, and then reflip. I'll be interested. That's my plan right now. So yeah. Especially on setup 2s, we do on bottom wick. We took this exact same setup. Remember, when did we take that? New York, I think it was. We had the same thing. Price open, no bottom wick, pushed up, and then came back down, made a bottom wick. I have nipple on 5. Yeah, if you had time to enter, I'm just looking at my broker. I just don't have. I don't have. It's not like it's an invalid trade, but me without the wick here on 15, it's not going to make sense for me. You know, because I need to trade what I see. Can you recommend a good stop loss calculator? A lot of them work, you know. My FX book is not bad. Baby Pips is not bad. Those two. If you're looking for a risk management tool, USD JPY, that close above. Oh, it did close above. Nice bottom wick here as well. It's enough space to the 4 hour. Check out this bottom wick. Yeah, that's nice on USD JPY here. Is it worth it though? Let's see. With this bottom wick here, we could run stops here. 12 pips, 7 pips to there, 12 to here. I mean, it's enough to get break even. 7 is enough to get break even. Looks like gold also wants to make its bottom wick, so we have to choose. We have to choose here. Gold hit key level 35. Did we hit? Let's see if it hit on broker. 34.86 I hit on broker, so technically not yet. Technically not yet. Let's see how I can enter this now that we have the bottom wick. 1 minute is pretty dangerous looking, the way how it's dumping like that, but that's nice. That's what we wanted to avoid, right? Is this potential bottom wick. So I want to see where it makes sense on a 1 minute. Mine hit 35 on broker. Mine didn't. My exact price on broker is 34.81. Same on this, it didn't hit yet. But this is a great bottom wick that we're getting though. What is USD JPY doing? Trying to flip as well? Damn, which one to choose? Now I have to choose. For gold, would you care about that 5-minute resistance at all? Not if I'm basing it on 15, no. Because you're looking at the 15 idea. Yeah, it can be an obstacle, but then you expect the 5. Otherwise, your 15 idea would fail. It's kind of like, you know, as long as it's... Because we have 5-minute structure towards the downside as well here. So that's the point of waiting for it to reflip. This is the liquidity it needs. So if it flips now, it shouldn't use that as a resistance, right? As a rejection. Which one to choose? Which one to choose? Quite like USD JPY, man. It's a nice setup. If this can flip here and break the high, it looks nice. I'm actually contemplating if I should be taking both. I could put both. I could put an order. Whichever one gets triggered first, I take. Right? That's fair, right? Alright, I've been removed from the group. I just went to buy and the excuse it says I'm already in. Just message WAP, man. See what's going on. Maybe they didn't update your subscription or something. So they have 24-hour support. Message them and tell them what you told me. Just say, hey, look, this has happened, blah, blah, blah. Can you please check what's going on? And they'll do it right now. Both look good. I'll probably give gold a shot though. A little bit above the high though, give it some room. Because USD JPY seems like it's going down at the moment. One hour is, you know, not the best here on gold, but at least we can trade to the previous 1 hour resistance. Now we can move this down here. And as long as this bottom wick is being made like this, we should be safe, you know. Give it a little bit of room in case it wants to retest the high and reject. Today is reliant on upside momentum. If we don't have upside momentum in gold today, this will fail. We need upside momentum today. So I accept that this can fail. I've seen it fail before, but you know, it's safer now to buy on this pullback than it is to try look for anything else. And that's the argument. What's the yellow key level? That's the daily flip. So that's why this is a nice spot here, because when it re-breaks its high, it will be after the daily re-flips bullish. So daily is bearish now. Are you looking at stops below the 50-minute wick or structure? Below the structure after this bottom wick now. Really shouldn't need to break its 5-minute structure. This is why I gave it a little bit of room, because we can see how the 5-minute retested the high. Sometimes the 5-minute likes to spike a little bit, trigger you, and then close below the high, and then the next one dumps. But now we allowed it to retest the high. The next candle will have to make a bottom wick and then break through these highs in order to continue. So we will be part of that move that breaks through the high. Otherwise, this should be the retest, and then the next 5-minute candle should start to go down here. I'll be surprised, and this is where we will get caught out, but that's just a probability of the game. I'd be surprised if we trigger here and then dump. For me, it wouldn't really make too much sense for that to happen, but it can happen. If the 5 closes above now, it's even better, but I'd be surprised if it does spike now. So now we have a bottom wick. I'd be surprised if it spikes to the high and then rejects. Because what's the point of having this rejection here for it just to create support? So either way now, if it wants to make a tiny top wick and reject, we're still safe because I gave it a little bit of room. This 15 bearish, next bullish above key level for you. It's too far, that above key level 55. You have to wait for 55 is way too far. To have to wait for 55. I mean, yeah, 50, 35. You miss the whole move at that point. By the time you're at 35, I'm sitting in like 20 pips profit almost. Or 15 pips profit. So for you to wait all the way up here, you're trading now like, you know, 17 pips from the 1 hour resistance. For me, 1 hour resistance has to be target now, because that's my next resistance. So my target here is like 34 pips, which is just equivalent to my stop loss, just about 35 or 34. I can ask for a pip or close 1 pip less. It's not a big deal. Make sure you leave a like on the stream, guys. Only 300 of us in here and 88 likes. Would you adjust SL below current candle? You know, that could be a management, but I rather use that as an advantage to manage instead of what's the word here? I rather use that to manage instead of that being a full loss. So I can like make my loss 0.5% loss by just saying once it breaks a high, I can then move my stop loss off. So I rather have that ability to do that instead of be like, okay, I can't manage this and I'm taking a full loss either way. I got triggered on 5%ers. What trade did you take, man? What are you taking? If 15 closes bearish here, oof, that's an interesting one. Actually, this is an interesting one because we're creating a resistance. Do I really want to buy at a resistance? No. But it will be the 30-minute candle closing bullish, so we have a wick fill on 30. Wow, what a scenario. What a scenario. I think it's still valid like that. Interesting scenario. Yeah, 1 minute 40 seconds here. I'm gonna wait for just to see how the candle opens here, because I don't want to be triggered before the wick fill. I just want to see how this candle closes here. 1 minute 30 seconds. Even if I'm getting a little bit later entry, I can use these stops here. Now that we have a new close, would be nice to see this 5-minute close above as well as a confirmation. Last 1 minute could dump and close below. We will avoid that, right? Because it's the last minute of the candle here. Last minute of the candle can do some interesting stuff. So I'll probably market execute the next candle here if it makes a bottom wick for the wick fill. I don't really like these doji candles though. They're not too confidence inducing. I would have to base this on a 30. You see, this would make me uncomfortable, right? This would have triggered me and then close back in the range, and now I'm thinking, shit, I should have waited for the 30 close. At the same time, this could be all the way up here and I missed the move, but you're not missing the move really because you have more range. It's just nice to have that decision when you can make here in like 12 seconds. But I don't know about this doji close. On 30 it looks fine, but I don't know about it on 15, man. It's an interesting close. Let's see how the candle opens up here. Make a decision. I want to see bigger bottom wick. That looks like a trap for me. Damn. That just pushed up straight. Here's the better bottom wick coming. Yep. This is exactly what I want to see now. Better bottom wick coming. Thank you very much. Continue. Yep. Yes, that's nice. See? If you're not locked in with these bottom wicks today, it's really punishing you. So I have a little bit of an advanced analysis, but I basically have this line here, which is the red line. This red line is based off of volume entry analysis. If I get a 1 minute close above this red line is where I'm looking to take an entry. So basically that red line coincides with this 1 minute resistance. So I'm essentially looking for a close above the 1 minute resistance. And then I can look to potentially take an entry towards the upside. Stops can go below this 15 at that point. So 20-ish pip stops. Setup 7, it's the same setup, just getting accurate entry. So let's see here, how long till this 1 minute candle closes? 18 seconds. You see, if you went re-break of high, you would have been triggered and now into drawdown. You notice that? Still respecting that. Well, my broker broke, so let's see if it closes above here. 3 seconds. Looks like it closed above, so small bottom wick and then I'm in. Alright. Had a no bottom wick yet, so have to wait here. Damn. If you had a bottom wick, GG, look how accurate that entry was. I think 1 minute maybe bottom wick didn't matter, but I hesitated a bit on that. So that was the trade there. So if you took that, it's nice, but we'll see if it gives me another entry. It's possible. It's possible. If I can come back into there. That was the entry, like this. Anyone catch it? Nice. Few people caught it. So yeah, valid entry, man. I just missed it. That's your 1-to-1 here. Thomas, everyone else in. I just hesitated last second for some reason. I just was like, should I wait for that bottom wick? And then I didn't press the button and it was up there. So that was my mistake. That's why I prefer buy stops. But look how accurate that 1 minute close above was, right? You see how that was the one? Like this was literally the one that pushed. How am I supposed to calculate that? Do you see? I literally calculated the one candle that started the whole move to breakout. You see? And here's your 1-to-1. So don't be greedy. Nice. Beautiful trade here today. There we go. Look at this. The one candle I calculated. You can trail this here. It's not over till we hit the 1 hour. So the 1 hour should be your target. But, you know, if it comes back below a 1-to-1, then just secure. You know, just see how it goes here. No 1 minute pullbacks yet. So maybe not to be greedy wouldn't be a bad idea actually. 21, yeah. You could put your stop loss at 21, which is a 1-to-1, and see if you can get any extra at this point. See if you trail your stop loss there, 21, which is your 1-to-1. Just trail it. Now you can trail your stop loss to the low of this 1 minute low. So you put your stop loss here, low of 1 minute low. And you can just see, either you get a 1-to-1 or you're going to get a little bit more. You're going to get a 1 to 1.6. So those are the two options, 1-to-1 or 1.6. Seems like 1-to-1, but you could try it like this. Yeah, so you'd get a 1-to-1 there. So that was the trade today. That was the trade. 0.5%? Why 0.5%? That was easy 1% there.
Because I'm a noob and I entered really early on the 5, way before any of this happened. I was in drawdown, back and forth, and my stop loss was huge. So yeah, I didn't get 1-to-1.
I see. There you go. Super accurate entry today, huh? I don't know why I hesitated that. I really hesitated. Just something made me this, like, I don't know, froze at one point. Maybe because I was a little bit higher risk on this. Because I adjusted my stop loss here to up here, right? 20 pips, 20 pip-ish stop loss. I was risking almost 2 grand on this. I think that's what made me hesitate here. It's okay.
The dodgy candle even closed above your zone that you put.
I had an 8 lot on this. I had an 8 lot ready to go with an 8 lot. Not over analysis, just hesitate on my 8 lot. I was like, okay, let me just wait for the bottom wick. So I was like, okay, let me go with this with the 8 lot, and then yeah, 8, man. Because you know what happened? I said I would market execute, and my original stop loss was here, right? 35. So for 35, you know, I was using like a 4 lot. Okay. Then I'm like, when I went to here, I doubled my lot size to 8. And then I looked at the risk and it was like 1.8-ish K. I'm like, oof. But then in my head, I knew it, but I couldn't see the exact risk because it was, what's it called? Because it was not a buy stop, I was market executing. So instead, I just went with that.
I remember you saying, see that dodgy candle that closed above your line they put for the daily flip?
Yeah.
That all also played out, like you said.
Bro, you need to make your entry strict and clear or something. Hesitation in the market is death. No, man, my entries are very clear. I literally, the fact that people say that to me after I call such an accurate entry is nuts. Like, tell me one person online who is coming here daily and showing you the 1 minute candle that is the one that's gonna push. Literally, I showed you the red line on my broker that I said we need to close above to get the push. Like, who is showing you that? It is very clear, my entries. The only reason I didn't enter is because it gap up here. And I'm like, let me just wait 1 second. Just pisses me off when people assume, like, you know, that I don't have clear entries. It's just, at least I'm being honest. Next time I'll just say I took it. You know? It doesn't matter. Remember we discussed about it, you know? It doesn't, we discussed about the point that 1 minute bottom wicks don't really matter anyways. We had everything else, but see, I went a bit this. They're mad because they couldn't get in. Might been a little bit scared. Yeah, it happens. I didn't, yeah, we have to not care about those, Tom. I make the same mistake sometimes, but really when we have everything else in our favor, we have to not care about it. But it's so hard in the moment, especially when you're dealing with a bit risk. So I was waiting for a bottom wick. Yeah, I think we can't do that in that scenario. It's too much other confirmation. What happened with UJ? Let's have a look. We didn't look at it. I just ended up never breaking the high. Kept you safe. 8 lot, bro? Yeah, this I was gonna post a 8 lot, but I'm trying to think, did that actually cause my hesitation or was it something else? Because I don't, like, I'm not scared to risk that amount. It doesn't matter for me. I'm the one who loses it, not you guys. You know what I mean? So it's normal though. My analysis was on point, everything on point, just a little bit stupid. Anyways, I'll move on.
How come, Harry, you took the DAX trade yesterday so early? That's usually not your time to take DAX.
Early? That's like
2 p.m. It was just New York Open.
Yeah, New York Open I trade DAX. NYSE I don't trade US 30 till NYSE. But DAX we trade. Always. I don't trade DAX pre-NY.
That was the cutoff. I think the candle was right at 2, the one that closed below. Right at like...
It was New York Open, that's why I relied the volume that...
Yeah, it was right
was,
on.
See, 4 o'clock right at New York Open, which was nice. I don't know, it's just silly, a little bit silly on this position here too. But anyways, I'm glad you guys caught it, that's pretty cool. Hesitation means you're not ready? No. In this type of entry, when it's super accurate, it means that you wanted 1 second more to think, but you don't have that. So instead of thinking, you need to press. There's a difference between that, right? So it was like, okay, maybe I want an extra confirmation here, you know? should tap this 1 hour. I'm pretty sure here. I don't see a reason for it to just dump from here first. I closed before 1-to-1. Is it good? No reason to close before 1-to-1 on this trade. No. I understand closing before the 1 hour makes sense to secure your 1-to-1. But there's no, you know. Man, that was a fucking top-notch analysis. I'll have to explain to the guys in the exclusive how I'm able to find that line. It's actually not as complex as you think, but yeah, I'll teach the guys in the exclusive how to find that line. Remind me if I forget after we close stream. What's the reason of gold hitting all-time high? Because of rate cut? Yeah, if they don't cut rates next month, we're totally fucked, huh? Big time. Pop quiz today. Yeah, quiz of the day. Let's get started, man. You're right. Quiz of the day. I'm just thinking of it. Quiz of the day today would be what? Let me think. That is another point that John makes. It is true. I'm struggling for quiz questions right now. I'm trying to think of a harder question. Problem is, I have a lot of questions, but you need a lot of text. But we're limited on text. We're limited on text.
Ask him about when they can break the bias and trade against bias.
That's not a bad one, yeah. But that one I don't teach on YouTube. That I only teach in exclusive. So they're not going to get a free lesson, unfortunately. But I do have a good one here. A good one here. When trading. Yeah, this is a good one. It's not hard, but it's a good drill. All right. Simple question today. When trading the range, what is better? To trade the middle of the range and fill it? So like filling the range? To trade outside the range? Or to trade from the top and bottom of the range? Put in your answers. I'll repeat again. When trading a range, what is better? To trade in the middle of the range to fill it, to trade outside of the range. So just because ranges can be inconsistent, so it might be better just to trade outside of the range. Or is it better to trade from the top and bottom of the range? Tom is saying outside the range. Some people saying top and bottom of the range. Some people say it depends.
It's still the question. I mean, you're asking if you when trading the range, and then one of the options is trading outside the range. So like, how?
I don't know. You have to put your answers, man.
I did.
Okay, then you stick with it. That's it. Size of the range, tradable. That's the size of the range. It's tradable. I also have entry in GP and it was lucky when it broke the 15 support at 15. Nice. How did it go? The workout? Outside of the range will bring great volume. Yeah. Outside of the range could work. Inside the range could work. Who the hell knows? I'm actually, first time I'm pissed in a long time. Like, I'm being honest with you, I'm pissed today. I missed that entry. Pissed. But I'm chill. That's me. Inside, pissed. But action-wise, chill. That's the trait I want everyone to have. Inside, you see my monitor? Outside the window, right now. Easily. No questions asked. That monitor can go outside the window in less than a second. Really. Outside? Calm. No action taken. But that's the trait you all need to have, because that's reality in trading. Trading is going to be bullshit, man. You're going to get all of these issues. Losses are normal. Take it. It's the strategy that counts. So I have to always look at the positive of everything. Look at the analysis there, man. Who can do that? That's an amazing skill. I should be blessed because that makes me money long term. Harder the things get, the better I am. Losses, like everyone on YouTube is scared to take losses in front of an audience because, or scared to make mistakes in front of an audience because it will make them look weak or make their strategy look poor. No, because the audience goes through what I go through. If I haven't gone through it, then I talk to you guys like you guys are nothing. Like you guys are going through things that I haven't been through before. It's not reality. Let's go through it together. It's reality, man. That's what a real trader is. The fact that so many people made money off this trade is insane. The cool thing is just have a group, have a stream, and vent to the group. That's what I'm doing now, venting. Expensive log, Rodney, man. Expensive log. Anyone seen that thing going viral about the guy taking a shit at work? You can get 1 month's salary if you take a 40-minute shit every day at work. So everyone go to work and take a shit, because if you calculate the time, 40-minute shit at work will equate to 1 month's salary. 1 month's salary. Right? And just tell them, if the boss complains, tell them, listen, man, I have no time in the morning. System is not ready. So I need to come to work and do it. Otherwise, I cannot concentrate on desk, hold it all day. You see? So, you go to work, 40 minutes. You can sit there watching TS stream. Actually, no, don't watch me in the bathroom. That's weird. But I know some people did that who at work. And you get paid. You get paid. At the end of the year, you made 1 month's salary from sitting in the toilet, making money on the toilet. I'm telling you, man. Go to the bathroom with a backpack. In that backpack, buy a cushion. Close toilet seat, make cushion comfortable. 40 minutes lounge. Door lock, no one knows. Double pressure drawdown. All right, the votes are in. Oh shit, we forgot about the giveaway, guys. Let's see who won the giveaway. The winners of the giveaway. Damn, someone with my name. This guy deserves it. He's been in the group for a long time. Congrats, congrats, brother. You won the giveaway. Who else won? Let's disable streamer mode. Luxury Beck. When? How long? Oh, he's in the exclusive. Insane. He gets 1 month exclusive free now. All of these guys DM me. Congrats, congrats. Franco. Let's see how long Franco has been. Nakamoto's blood relation. Shit. Hopefully he can give us some Bitcoin. He should be paying me, not me giving him giveaway. If he has Nakamoto's blood relation. Come on, man. See how long he's been part of the group. He's been part since May 2025. Not bad, not bad. He's been here for a while. Deserves it. There we go. Congrats to everyone who won the giveaway. 3. Everyone DM me. I'm not going to DM you first because it might be a scammer boy. And we don't want to associate ourselves with scammer boys. What lot size or contract do you usually use? Depends on the trade. In this trade, I was going to pop with the biggest stop loss, a 4, with the smaller one, an 8. So about to go heavy, boy. Now do one for the exclusive. Yeah, exclusive one will run now. Let me set that up. 1 minute. Today, we're going mad. 100k, man. We're very generous. And we're flying someone out to Dubai. Holy shit. I don't know why I signed myself up to that. Always doing too much, man. Always doing too much. Fifan, man. Fly someone out to Dubai. What happens when I fly them out to Dubai? I'm the one who gets screwed. Fifan. Let's see, let's see. 2 people from the exclusive will win because 1 already won. We're gonna roll it today at today is what, September 3rd. What time is it UTC? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6:45. We'll do it in 7:15. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11:15. Yeah. 7:15. Apply. Good luck everyone. Good luck. Tradesharpe exclusive. Let's go. Let's go. Giveaways.
You're so hyped, Harry.
Yeah, I have to be hyped for the giveaway, man. Giving away. Let's go. Oh, ended. It's not ended. It's not ended. Shit. Let me edit that. Let me edit that. Shit. Update. There we go. I never took a plane in my life. Damn, need the Dubai trip. I never took a plane. Where do you live? Look, Belgium, that's not too far. If the plane tickets are too expensive, I am shipping you in a cargo box. Too bad. It's your choice.
I mean, Harry, probably because you missed out on that entry and he's hyping you so badly, nigga.
Nah. Yeah, if I won on that entry at 1.8k, that'll pay for their trip, man.
You're right.
Tickets done. Now I have to grind for that. We'll be kind, we'll do you DHL Express. At least you'll get DHL Express. From India, flights very cheap, 150. You can fly to India from here for, I think, $80 to India. Never mind, give it to someone else? No. We will fly you in a normal plane. Problem is return. I could scam them, huh? I could fly them here and then tell them, okay, too bad. Now I'm not doing anything else. You figure it out and screw you. Let's fly a hater. That's what we need to do. We need to fly down a hater. I'm really going to make him hate here. You know? One hater and one TS exclusive member make them fight? Yeah, we were supposed to have a fight. I was looking forward to that. Supposed to have a TS fight. Not everything goes to plan. People have different agendas in their life. That was gonna be fun. DAX, I'm looking at it, but it's the open, so we need to see how the open happens, huh? Pick Kratos from the group? Man, that's not fair. Man's gonna destroy everyone. Moritz is still fully active. Moritz is ready, man. He's a weapon ready. German destruction. Not Mirko. Mirko is not German destruction. Mirko is a German hacker. I'm calm in person. Literally my second name? Really? What's your second name? What's calm in German? No, Germans don't have a second name? Do they not? No, what second name means surname. All right, so we have the 50.
Long, they can have a second name.
Yeah, yeah. Man, I'm not reading that.
You see what I said?
Yeah, yeah. When YouTube is off? Okay, fine. DAX has to close below this previous resistance here for it to make sense. And we have all this 5 mess, which I don't like. See this 5 mess? Honestly, it's looking a bit more like it wants to bounce here, especially with the 1 hour might close above here in 24 seconds. Hey, what are you doing here? Twiddling my thumbs, my friend. Oh. Ooh. Here's the open. Opens are not as exciting as before, huh, guys? Before they used to be menacing. So sell below here will make sense. That's my plan on DAX right now. Sell below that orange line will make sense. If it's not going to get below that orange line, probably continues up a bit. Maybe rejects like yesterday. Yesterday went up, then rejected. Not bad week of price action, huh, guys? Monday trade, yesterday New York trade, today there was an option. Starting to shape up a bit here. Much better tone this month, huh? Already 3 trades in 2 days. Hopefully we can continue this momentum for the rest of the month, even though there'll be a slow week for sure. That's normal, but if we can just have at least a couple of bangers here, that's it. You'll end your month pretty well. Already September, good PA. It's not been bad, man. Look at gold, good volume. Going for 3% in one day with a banger NY trade. Oh, be careful. But what if they don't cut the rates? Then the market's fucked, man. Then we're back into the shithole, unfortunately. Why is it normal that there's a slow week? Because you can have in a month a week that's just slower. After the big moves happen, there's like a week of consolidation. It's just normal price action. So we could have that week of consolidation. Can you look at my AUD USD? Let's see. Sells mixed bias, looking for 1 hour close below. Yeah, but you can't go wick fill here. It looks more rejection. You have double rejection, rejection. So I'd see 5-minute structure would be here. Look for a close below that 5-minute structure. If there's no 5-minute structure there, then maybe wait for a break of low or another candle close. All right, so we have here the quiz. So here's the results for the quiz. If you voted for trade from the top and the bottom of the range, you are correct. I put as a trick question, trade outside the range. I asked, my question was, when trading a range, what's better? I didn't say when trading the markets. I specifically said a range. So if you voted, 30% voted trade outside the range. So you're wrong. So read the question before answering. It's a trick question there. Obviously, you cannot trade outside the range if I'm asking you a question about trading in the range. Wake up. Right? These small details count. We need to open some cases here, huh? CS cases. End of stream will open some CS cases. Let me see how much money I have in my Steam. I need to have money in my Steam to open CS cases. Let's have a look here. What are we working with? 10 dirham? That's not going to do much. I need to deposit money now. Let's go deposit money. View my wallet. How much we put in here? How many cases we can open? Let's just add like a quick $30 or something. Whatever. Add some money. Add some money for case opening. $100K, we deserve a knife, man. Come on, give it to me, please. I'm asking nicely. One knife. All right. Purchase on Steam. Yes. Please confirm. Done. I agree. Purchase. Working. Done. We're locked and loaded. Let's go. Man, look at UJ, man. What type of close is this, man? Man. Yeah, no close here. That's the problem on UJ. That's a good option. Ooh, hello Dax. Can you survive 3 minutes? We've been impulsively pushing recently. 3 minutes. Shit, man. UJ, impulsive entry. Yeah, I prefer to stay away from impulsive entries. Especially with that stop loss, it's kamikaze, man. Long-term kamikaze. 2 minutes. Can I survive? That is the question. 37 for 30. Ooh, wow. 1 minute stop loss we would run. Aggressive stop loss. This 1 minute structure that will be created has to be my stop in that scenario. We need a top wick of sorts. Aggressive trade, but we should have a straight push if we're gonna do what we did yesterday. Same in London here. Straight push, pull back, consolidation, break. What did London Open do? Break the high, dump. Same shit we're getting today. Might even be worth to enter breaking the low like yesterday. Same thing. London break the high, dump. 1 minute here. Struggling to close below here. Last 29 seconds. Might do it. Wow, just above. Just above. Man, I wonder if that level is not going to be relevant if I can take it on a 1 minute close below. Five minutes I can wait. Possibly. Possibly we can survive 5 minutes. Please, English only in the chat. If you speak Hindi in the chat, you'll be banned. You won't be banned, you'll be warned. Your headline says 3rd of September, but today is not Monday. That's true. Today is Wednesday, actually. That's very true. So I need to change that. Gold. Don't know if I can survive 5 minutes here, if I'm being honest. High chance I won't be able to survive 5 minutes. Too deep now anyways. too deep. Gold, there's some more entries above the 1 hour, but I don't, whenever I miss the first entry, I don't FOMO into the second entry. That's one of my rules. It is 34 pip range. It's not bad at all, but it's just one of my rules. Yeah, it's just too deep now. It's just too deep. You can see it pushing down here. I'm looking at this previous 5 now. We're tapping previous 5. It's just not going to be worth it here on DAX. This is DAX, by the way. Now you tap previous 5. Yeah, pretty hard to get in that type of move. It's okay though. It is what it is. Good move. Would this be worth it if you ran top wick and just enter break of this higher 39 for 32? I mean, you could get break even. But yeah. Shit, London session? Not bad London session, man. Not bad London session at all. We had a nice gold trade and stuff like that. The gold trade was beautiful, man. That was the trade of the session. So those who were in that, if you were not concentrating to understand that, then rewind the stream, watch the gold trade. You'll understand more and it hopefully can help you there. And that's it. So yeah. Anyways, I'm going to call it here as well. Good session. Congrats those who took the gold trade. And hopefully catch you guys on tomorrow's stream. Tomorrow I have a potential podcast here, so I might not be able to join stream in the morning. We'll see what time I have. Depends on Dubai traffic here. Depends on Dubai traffic. So we'll see based on Dubai's traffic. And I'll take it from there. So I appreciate you guys showing up. Take care and hopefully catch you guys. Oh, yeah, case. Yeah, let's quickly do case. You're right. You're right. Forgot about that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Those who are leaving, giveaway, yeah, that's for the exclusive. Doesn't matter on YouTube. Let's see, let's see. If you're on Zoom, come to stream. Come to what's this? Come to stream because you won't be able to see it on Zoom. All right, let's see what cases we got here. We got some kilowatt cases. Let's open these kilowatt cases. Could get an AK inheritance, a kukuri knife. Let's open it. Come on. All right, are you ready, guys? Let's go, let's go. Come on, come on. Knife, 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 knife. Come on. Gold, 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 gold. Up, start with a purple. Purple, not bad, man. Not bad to start with a purple, you know? At least we're starting with purple. We have to open this Dreams and Nightmare. Dreams and Nightmare. Dreams and Nightmare is a butterfly knife, so we do that last. Let's do this Revolution case. We have Revolution case. One more, come on. Come on, come on, don't let me down. Gold, 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 gold. Come on. Gold for gold trade today. Gold trade. I have to get paid with gold. Oh, man. What is this shit, man? Last chance. Dreams and Nightmare case. I've been saving this case. Dreams and Nightmare case, we get a butterfly knife. This is a special case. This is a special case. Come on. One more shot here. Let's go, one more shot. Come on. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, last chance. Come on, butterfly knife for Harry. Gold for gold. Come on, I don't see any gold. Oh my days. Actually, this is not a bad skin. What is this? Field tested? Come on, give me factory new. But apparently these are ticket to hell. They're not too bad here. Man, I feel like we need to open one more case at this point, man. Fuck it, one more case. No, we don't want classic knife. Let's go revolution case. Gloves, we need some gloves, man. Come on! Then enough money I spent. Come on, come on, come on. We have to open the case and then close the screen, okay? How can we hide the screen? Actually, we can't hide the screen. Only I can see, actually. We'll open the case and then only I can see. Like this, we'll hide it like this. Maybe. Okay, let's go, let's go. Come on, I'm closing my eyes. Oh yeah, console, you're right. We'll do console. Console, we'll do console. Ready? Come on, man. Come on, gold. What do we think? Is it gold? Three, two, one. Fuck, man. What is that? Gay gun as well? Come on. We got scammed, boys. You know what the best thing to do is to input one very good command. I'm gonna show you in the console one very good command. You put QUIT, you press enter and close the game. No more pain. Today I'm screwed on this, screwed on that. DAX I'm screwed as well. Afefi fun, man. Screwed everywhere today. Anyways. Good session today. Take care, Tradesharpe. Hopefully catch you guys very, very soon. And have a good rest of your day. Peace.